Well, welcome back, viewers and subscribers. Here we are, we're driving out of Albion, and we're heading to Kingston. And this is all brand new road. It's so nice, and I'm going to show you where you have to obey the speed limit real close. You'll know because I'll slow way down. And everybody will go flying past me. But I know the secret that sometimes the policemen have a special spot.
60.
Say it slows down, you better slow down. Well, that's not a speed limit. That's a suggested speed. But a little, when it's orange, it's suggested. But when it's white, then it's the real sign.
Okay.
And when we get up here pretty soon, there's a white one that says slow down to 50. And I'm going to mess with my cruise and figure out how to do it here. Yeah, because when we get up here, there's going to be one that says slow down to 50. And if you don't, the police will stop you. And Tom knows all about it. Tom's an expert witness when it comes to the police pulling you off for going 102 in a 50. Oh, boy. I shouldn't even laugh about it because it's a serious thing, you know. Now, see, they were able to get by with this rock here holding. They didn't have to add any extra bricks or anything. But some of that they thought they could, they had to go back and add stones to it. Okay, see the white speed limit sign that says 50?
Okay, so that when it's white.
When
Okay.
when it's white, it's not suggested. It's you better go 50.
That's for real.
It's for real because, well, look at the ocean out there. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, when you get up here. Now I don't see any policemen here today, but they will step right out in the road right here and tell you to pull over. Isn't this where I got stopped? Right there?
Yeah, I think.
Oh boy, I shouldn't even laugh about it. You say, well, why is the speed limit? It's not real curvy or anything. I think the reason for the speed limit is because the trucks really go slow here, struggling to come up the hill. Boy, this would be a good day to have a camera in my rear view mirror. That's beautiful behind me. You can't see it, people, but you're going to have to trust me on this one, where you can see the coastline. We'll do a video someday going the other direction. This is why the speed limit's 50.
So slow it is driving?
Yeah, because this guy, if you're going 80 and this guy's going 50 or going
he's
whatever
crawling.
he's going, yeah, just crawling, it creates a dangerous driving situation.
Yeah.
Well, people, if you watched our earlier video, you know that we got rained on the last few times on this little trip to Kingston today that we're showing over this may be a week's worth of video here showing our trek. But I said at the time that it won't rain the whole way. The sun will come out, and here we go. There's proof. I'm glad it didn't make a liar out of me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to have to be driving in the rain all day.
So no rain out there, no rain. It's dry.
I'm not sure where here. Where the speed limit goes back to 80.
We'll see it.
But I'd hate to speed up to 80 prematurely here. I'd have to talk to those same policemen all over again. The house in front of us, people, is... Who's it? Beanie Man?
Beanie Man.
That's Beanie Man's house. The one in front of us on the hill there, overlooking Kingston Harbor.
Yeah.
And now we're going to turn. You're going to see down to Kingston Harbor. Unfortunately, it's a little bit hazy and overcast, but So you can't see as well as you could some days. Okay, now we can go 80. Now I see a sign that says that.
Yeah.
Now I know for sure I can go 80. But I'm just going to go 75. Uh-oh, what did I do here? Figure out how to run my...
So you're running your camera and driving so fast. And you're videoing, so why?
Yeah, I'm videoing.
Yeah, so why are you driving?
It doesn't hurt.
Oh.
I guess we'll see what it looks like. It might be a terrible video. The camera may be all laid back and just pointing at the sky by now.
Oh, they asphalt that road. Oh, here's some. And you've marked lines on it. They turn off on your left.
Oh yeah, look at that hotel there, that blue hotel.
You can come out here just spend. Yeah.
Oh, the mountains are so pretty.
I like out here.
Yeah. Yeah, really pretty right in here. There's a scenic view in 500 meters, the sign says. Oh, right there. That's the scenic view.
Yeah.
It's not all that scenic today because it's pretty hazy, but you can see the barges out there.
Yeah, that's the same.
One of them is. I see another one out further too, but I think it's the closer one that we've been seeing.
Yeah, yeah. See, they're cutting road to go up there, so it looks like they're cutting a road.
I don't know. Maybe somebody's going to build a house up there, you know?
Yeah.
They could.
Oh, I see like house building up there because I see like some steel.
Okay. Oh, look at the different roads that are going up along there. A lot of roads going up in there. People are going to line the... I was talking about how that other place, how the ground stayed. Well, here it didn't stay, so they're having to do all this concrete work here.
Yeah, the type of dirt.
Yeah, it was a different type of dirt, and it didn't stay.
Yeah.
Didn't stay put the way it's supposed to. Okay.
What is that mountain when you come from that way? This is a little pointed mountain.
That's the little pointy one.
And people building on it on the other side, around the other side.
Oh, yeah, they are now.
That's what people building on it.
One of these days you'll see lights on top. It'll be somebody's porch light.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Boy, they'll be able to see all directions if you live right on the top.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, when
Can you imagine the cost for that real estate. Woo!
Okay, yeah.
Some people will pay for...
Yeah.
Some people will pay it as much for just a spot of land as some people pay for a whole house, you know?
Yes, yeah. Just for the land.
Yeah, just for the land. Prime real estate, people. Some of it. Well,
Cane River Fall.
Beach?
This is the road to lead to Cane River Fall. See, on it. See
Cane River Falls.
So
Cane River Falls.
It's round this way.
Okay.
I know.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's that way.
Well, and then over here it says, oops, Beach Drive. I better quit sightseeing and pay attention to the holes in the road.
Yeah.
Here's another hole in the road. I drive right through it if I'm not careful.
Because I know when I see people going there, the YouTubers, they pass the flour mill, the cement factory. And I was saying to you that it's somewhere out Bullby. It's the police on the road. So.
Well, someday maybe we can go up there.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, can't remember far zone. Okay, so.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
Look at that rock that fell in the road.
That's what the police.
Yeah, he must have pushed it off the road or something.
Yes, I was saying to you that time, it look like it's out Bullby where it is. The Cane River, yeah. No, I know. You see that water over there? So
yeah.
It's a pond. It's blue.
Yeah, we'll give our viewers and subscribers a big treat and go there someday.
Yeah.
Can I tell them what you ordered from Amazon? Huh? What you have in the cart? Did you have it ordered yet? What's in the cart?
I don't know.
Can I tell them?
No.
I can't tell them?
Why you want to tell?
Because then they'd know we might be talking for real about going to Cane River.
Because I ordered that don't say. I didn't mind Rocky Point.
Oh, okay.
So, if you want to talk, you talk. But
I can tell them. Madge put a swimming suit in her, a bathing suit, as they call them here in Jamaica.
Yeah, because I don't swim.
She doesn't swim, so she only bathes. Because she doesn't swim. How can you get a swimming suit if you can't swim, right? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, she got herself a...
That would be so weird.
Yeah.
You don't swim and to say you have a swimming suit.
Boy. Yeah. True.
Look at that rock out there cut into
that. Is that new they're cutting into that?
Because I never see it cut like that.
I never saw it before either, sweetie.
Yeah, see, look at it cut. Like...
Maybe we just didn't... The sun was maybe hitting it just a certain way today. Because there's weeds and stuff growing in there. So that's not brand new. It's been like that. There's shrubs and things already growing in there. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So it's not. It must just be the way the light is today. Because I noticed the same thing as you saw it. I saw it.
Look at these houses that they're building. They're gonna look like Jack Sealer, Smoky Vale, or one of those places.
Oh yeah.
Over that hill there.
Yeah. Boy, look at the work here.
Huh. Oh, they put it up now. Wow. Huh.
Yeah, see, there's brush is growing up in there already, so it's been that way a while. It must just been the way the light was hitting, and we'd never noticed it before.
Really?
And they mined what? Mall or something from there? Or the something for the cement?
Oh yes, they usually yes. One time, like prisoners used to.
Do they still do that, or they
I don't
let them
so
do it anymore?
Because I'm not seeing it there.
Yeah.
Prisoners usually have this like they belt up like how they cut it long time. Cutting that rock. Look at this stuff. Because they use that same model for white lime. White lime.
I guess.
Yes, that's it. Yes, because even around Chiswick, that's what used to go on around there too. White lime. So you always have those mall pit where Martel have his house. There was a mall pit there. One is where my uncle house is. That's where Buck lived. There was a mall pit there, but they throw garbage and stuff in it and dump it up. There was a lot of mall pit. I used to have the truck come and they cook the mall. I understand like they cook it something, but to make the white line, yeah.
Okay.
and then you have truck come and get it because they use it a lot in the sugar cane, making sugar cane. They use it.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave the video go as we go through town, and instead of making this just be a video to Harbor View, we're going to make the video go all the way into town. It might be a longer video, but that's okay. That's what we're going to do here.
Continue on A4 for 1.5 kilometers.
And so we'll just go all the way into town. Wonder which way it's going to have me go today. Did you want to go to Wendy's or no?
You want to go to Wendy's?
We don't have to. We can go somewhere else or just not eat, or gonna have to eat something though, right?
No, we have to, because no cooking not gonna go on today at home. Because nothing is ready
nothing there at the house to
nothing
eat.
ready. No, thing is there, but it's not cook. I didn't even. I have even chicken seasoned, but it's in the freezer. It's in the freezer.
What's in the freezer?
Meat that is seasoned. I have beef strips seasoned in the freezer, chicken seasoned in the freezer. They are frozen. I didn't take out anything. So we have to eat out. Because I didn't have it in my mind that I'm gonna go home to cook. Because we're not gonna reach home until night.
Well, what about lunch though? I'm talking about lunch. I'm talking about lunch, not supper.
Oh, okay.
Supper we can worry about later. We can stop and buy some jerk or something.
Well, you want to go to Wendy's because you love Wendy's, so...
I love Wendy's, you know that.
Yeah, so you can go. You didn't love it. I am the one who introduced you to it.
You don't think I knew about Wendy's?
No, but you never interested in it.
I used to. I always was buying Dave's Biggie. You don't know Dave? Dave, the guy from Wendy's, Dave's Biggie? No. I would eat the Dave's Biggie all the time. I used to eat the triple. Now I've gone down to the double. Because I'm old, I can't manage the triple. They used to have the triple on the menu, but I don't even know if you can still order a triple. There for a while after they took it off the menu, you could still get it. But I didn't go to Wendy's for years and years and for it.
Yeah, what they sell at Krispy Kreme? Away from donuts.
I don't know.
Ice cream. What else they sell?
I don't know. They might sell burgers or something.
Oh, burgers.
They might.
Well, you're not really interested in that. You prefer Wendy's.
I prefer Wendy's, yes.
All right, we'll go to Wendy's.
Here, I better change it on my GPS. It may take me by there, but let me just... It doesn't always, so... Just go... ouch. Okay. Oh, look at that. Wendy's, Waterloo Road. It's already on here.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You mind the road. $50 miles.
Okay, there we go. Okay, let me see how the cameras are doing. Okay, they make a nice video. It wouldn't be very long because part of this video goes on the old video.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, part of the video. It's so fast to get to Kingston now, people. And if I was driving to do videoing, I'd drive slow and get, regular length videos. But I'm not really driving to video. This is like kind of a dash cam trip, and hearing us just chitty chat as we drive along today. So hopefully that'll be enjoyable for y'all. But anyway, what I was going to say then is, So by adding this extra few minutes to get to Wendy's on this video, will make this video more of an appropriate length, because otherwise it would only be a very short video. Then I know my people like a little bit longer video.
We lost the barge.
Hmm?
That boat that was coming in. Oh, it's. I think it's. Or maybe not.
Oh, that's not the one we were seeing, because they would have to go clear up back into through the harbor.
Yeah.
So it's over there on the other side of the airport.
These are waiting, like in the Panama Canal.
Yeah.
So many. I know they have to be going through very slow because the water, I think they say, is low. Something about the canal. No.
Oh,
what is happening? Yeah.
Oh.
And you would see this all, no little ship, some big ship with so many containers on them that goes through the canal. Oh. You see the line up out in the ocean waiting for their turns because I think this too can go.
I should drive slow right here.
Let's see. Pick up
I'm not. There's no way I can drive slow enough. Not with people on the road. Even on a Sunday, I can't drive slow enough, people. Sorry. I slowed down a little, but it's not going to be enough. Oh, I'm suddenly getting all choked up like you were, sweetie. I don't know what's going on here. I'll have to cut all that out,
The road kind of busy for Sunday though.
Yeah. When I came the last time with Moesha,
Right.
It was amazingly busy around Moore Bay.
Okay.
Yeah, but here in town wasn't really, didn't seem terribly busy.
Yeah.
But
Satisfy.
Hmm?
Satisfy wholesale. Satisfy.
What are you whispering about?
No, I'm just looking at what is written on that.
Satisfy Wholesale, huh?
Yeah. It is all. I know the wholesale place. That's how they put mesh all around it, and have a little door when they're ready to deliver your goods. They pass it through. They open it.
Well, kind of busy right there. Can't really pick up that much of the houses that we go by here, you know.
Because the trees they are in, the walls are high.
Well, and I have to drive a little faster, and even on a Sunday, I can't go too slow without. I mean, I could, but I'm not in the mood to have people. I'm not in the mood to have people blowing me. Yeah, blowing me straight. Not in the mood to have them blowing me straight.
Is you afraid of noise?
Yeah, I must be.
Yeah, you're afraid of noise.
Makes me jump, you know that.
Even when the dog is barking.
Oh, that dog, that neighbor's dog. If the neighbors are watching this video, you need to do something about that dog.
All they could do is send him to somewhere else, or
tie him on the other side of the house. I don't, you know, or let him go up and down the road like the other dogs in the neighborhood did.
Yeah.
Apparently, he was not a pup. If when they're a pup, they're tied from the beginning or have in a restricted area, they're used to that. They're fine.
Yeah.
But you can't you can't take a dog that's been a road dog and try to make him a yard dog and tie him up and think he's not going to bark constantly.
But at first when he came there, he's a dead cat in the road. At first when they get that dog, they weren't tying it.
Right, so he got used to the road. So now when he's tied, he's restricted, so he wants to bark.
And then all of a sudden they start to put him on leash.
Yeah. You can't do that. If you start him with a leash, then that's fine.
Yeah, just suddenly they start putting him on leash as he's...
Or even just keeping him in the yard. If you let him go, once you let him go on the road, they're going to want to go on the road all the time.
He was just free because he would come over here through the fence.
Mm-hmm.
He come over there. When he saw me, he started to bawl and run over. He had balling in his jeans.
He's just a balling dog. Anyway.
Yeah, because even with the other dogs, just notice he's just barking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those other dogs aren't barking.
No. So
there's something about that dog. They just
because remember the other day when the gate was open, the guy carrying up his son and he came in, went underneath this vehicle.
And you couldn't get him out. He just wanted to bark.
No, he started bark. That's what woke me up because it was before 7 o'clock and we didn't get up yet. You don't remember the other morning?
Okay.
Yeah. It's the dog started to barking and when I jump up and look, because it sounded like it was somewhere in the yard.
Closer than what it was? Yeah.
Yeah. When I look, it was the dog. The girl was walking with him and he came under the vehicle and was barking. So it's a habit for that dog to
That
be
dog
barking.
just loves to bark.
I would want that dog.
Oh, I'd be finding somebody to give that dog to.
I remember at the nursing home.
Even when he's loose on the road now.
He's barking.
He's barking. Yeah.
Yeah, over by the tree and
those other dogs got tired of him. They finally ran him up because he just wants to sit and bark the whole time.
They should beat him.
They need to beat him up. They probably did. That's probably why.
Yeah, so it's just a habit for him.
I tell you what, it's just like some people just are annoying people.
Yeah.
That dog's just an annoying dog.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for the neighbors that they happen to get such an annoying dog, but they need that dog needs a new owner. You can't be attached to a dog that's such trouble. That's such barking constantly.
What about if someone live near them that has to work and you work on the shift system and
I'd be over there.
You cannot get to sleep because of that dog. Because the house is there so near and he's just barking.
I wonder if my camera is going to catch Prince Buster's house up there. I don't know if it will or not. It probably won't. But in case it does, the one that looks like a crown up there, that's Prince Buster's. And then the guy's name, Prince Buster? Mm-hmm. He was a dance hall guy.
Yeah.
He made his house like a crown.
You can read about him, You can just Google and you'll find.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't think it was a dance hall. He was a singer, you know, those
But he was a
singers
singer.
in the 60s. In the,
Oh, not dance hall singer. Just
I don't think he's a dancer.
but just a singer.
Yeah. I grew up here in about.
See, the netball tournament
Yeah.
was back over this. It was behind this building.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was behind that building there.
Okay. Something going on over there.
Something's going on today.
Yeah. Not a vehicle.
And where we went in, we drove in right here,
Yeah.
and then down, and then parked just past where those cones end, down in there.
Yeah. You have plenty gates. You know?
Yeah, and that's where we went. And well, we made such good time that instead of me dropping Moesha off, I ended up just having her ride along. And then I took her back when on my way out of town, and then I decided, you know, I think that'd be fun to just watch her play netball. So that's what I did. And I enjoyed that. That was fun watching that, you know.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Something I'd never done. I've seen it on TV, and so
Yeah.
it's enjoyable watching. It's a big deal here in Jamaica, you know, netball.
Yeah.
Did you ever play netball?
Yeah, at school, I was playing it just for a little while.
What position? Do you even remember?
It's a goal.
You were one of the
Goalkeeper, goal shooter, something like
the
that.
the goalkeeper. Okay.
Yeah, goal. Yeah, I think it's all goal. You know, because PE we do those things. You know,
I see.
like yeah.
The goalkeeper's the one that guards their basket the whole time.
Yeah. I think it was something like that.
Okay.
Long
And then there's the gold active,
Defense,
the
goal
gold
defense.
gold defense, gold active. There's different.
Yeah. Goal shooter. You have goal shooter.
Yeah, well, there's two of the goals people that can do shooting. A goal active and goal something. I don't know what they were. But anyway, there's two that can do shooting. Only two people on the team can shoot.
Yeah.
Did
like
you have a
certain
position you
people-
could shoot or no? You just guarded.
I don't remember what
Don't
I
even
did.
remember. It's been so
I
long.
don't. It's so long.
Yeah.
It's over 40 years.
It's kind of complicated rules.
Yeah, because like certain people, like you cannot go over there, so or you cannot go there.
Yeah. Yeah, your position has certain rules. Every position is different. It has different duties and responsibilities and things they can and can't do.
Yes.
Well, it's the same in a lot of sports, like football.
Of course, everything. Yeah.
You know, the quarterback can do certain things that another position couldn't do.
Yeah.
Or if you're on the line, you can't. Certain linemen can't go out for a pass.
Yeah.
You have to be at the end of the line in order to go catch a pass.
Yeah.
If you're in the middle of the line, you can't go out for a pass. But there are certain like 8-man and 6-man and well, 8-man's pretty much the same as 11-man rules. But then they have what they call 6-man, and then 6-man, anybody's an eligible receiver. You can even be the center. You can be in the middle of the line. You can go out for a pass. So there's even different versions of American football based on just the different ways they do it. Baseball's standardized though, as far as its rules and everything, as far as I know. And it seems like netball is similar to basketball, but it's got a lot more rules and it's harder to make baskets and.
Prince Buster was born in Kingston the 24th of May 1938.
Uh-huh.
I'm showing him picture. And he died the 8th of September 2016.
Of 2016.
Yeah.
Oh, so not long ago. Okay.
Yeah. His right name is Cecil Bustamante Campbell.
Oh, that's where the Buster comes from, Bustamante,
Yeah.
which was his middle name.
He
Okay.
received a OD, Order of Distinction, OD.
Uh-huh.
Known professionally as Prince Buster, was a Jamaica singer, songwriter, and producer. So you know that he has some brains.
Yeah,
He doing
and
those.
made some good money too,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, the record he released in the 1960s influenced and shaped the course of Jamaica contemporary music
Huh.
and created a legacy of work that would be drawn upon later by reggae and ska. Yeah,
And
the
ska.
ska era, yeah.
How do you say it? Ska?
Yeah, ska.
Ska.
Yes, ska.
I can't say it the way a Jamaican can say it, though.
Yeah,
My
you say it.
mouth doesn't form it. I'd say ska.
Ska.
You say it.
Ska.
Ska. See, I can't say it that way. My mouth
Well,
doesn't.
you see, with the African the words, and when they call them, because it's like they cannot say them. Some words.
A lot of languages are that
Yeah,
way.
yeah, that's all. Yeah, yeah. And the same thing with us to say certain things.
Yeah, there's certain words you can't say right.
Right. Yeah.
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 Or you think you're saying it right,
But it's not.
but
yeah,
it's not.
Yeah. In the ears of the beholder who knows it.
Yes. Uh-huh. Then who's to say what's right?
You know? Yeah.
Who's to
that's
say what's right?
it. You know?
If you're communicating, the way you're doing it is the right way.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a different language, though.
Yeah. Yes.
It's just
yeah,
a different language.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, accents really can change the language.
Yeah. Yes. And you cannot. After you've been doing it for a certain time, it's like another man language is like hard for you to.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. The records he released in the 1960s. So I grew up and hear about him and hear his music playing.
Uh-huh.
Influence and shape the course of the reggae.
Okay.
And later it drawn upon later by reggae and ska. So those men were before Bob Marley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
So it's from those people reggae and ska came about. Yeah. Draw from their music. Those plums that Wayne gave me selling.
Mm.
And I must show him on stage. In dress. You can read about his early life, his career, legacy, deaths, and album hit, UK hit singles, references, external links. Well, there's that. Yeah, you can find a lot of things about him.
Well, here's Krispy Kreme and Popeyes.
Go to the one where you like, because
We're going to Wendy's. We're going to go to Wendy's. And I think what I'll do, I'm going to go ahead and park at Wendy's. And we'll get out and get our food rather than go through the drive-thru, because I'll use the opportunity to take my cameras down. How's that sound?
Sound like how you say it.
Uh-huh.
It sounds like how you say it. Yeah,
That's the way it sounds, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was a good history lesson, sweetie.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't really know much about it unless I read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Google is a big help.
Yeah.
Somebody likes our T-shirts. The one that says, "I don't need Google. My wife knows everything." Or, "I don't need
Yeah.
Google. My husband knows everything."
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody made a comment the other day about me. I don't need that. They like our shirts, or like one of our shirts. I forget which one. They saw one of them.
It's two different kinds we have.
Yeah, we have one that says, "I don't need Google. My wife knows everything," and then you have one that says, "I don't need Google. My husband knows everything."
And then another set. There's another one about.
I don't know.
And I'm thinking Google, something about Google. and thinking, and you see just like how in the TV, like you cannot connect and it is spinning. That,
Okay.
yeah. This is pretty. Sitting in the seat
Well, that's
of
quite a
comfort
bus. Look
and
at that.
style.
Wow. Wow.
Oh. Excursion.
Yes.
Well, son.
Anyway, well, I don't even know what I was saying now. I get all sidetracked. I'm kind of trying to drive at the same time.
About the shirt.
Oh yeah, one of our commenters on one of our last videos. I think on our video of our works yard video, one of the commenters made reference to that shirt that says that about not needing it because we have Google.
Oh, but we weren't wearing any of those shirts.
That means they're a long time viewer.
Yeah.
That means they're a long time.
Yeah, I just said that sometimes people.
No, that means they're a long time viewer because they knew about the shirt, even though we weren't wearing it on that. But that's the video they made the comment.
Yeah, sometimes like the video, the comment is not from like the video that they comment on.
Because they're getting to know us and stuff. Yeah. We read all those comments, people, and we discuss them, and really good comments, we'll really talk about. And
Harry, just say we're gonna big up
hmm?
those two people who give money.
Oh, yeah, let's do that right now.
I think they call this.
All right, people, I got to give a couple of big ups. And I probably have some people that I need to big up that I haven't in the past. But I want to give a big shout out to Gil. Gil helped us again, and we really appreciate it. And then the other person, and Gil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No relation, just
I know.
two different people.
All
But
two
anyway,
different
yeah.
people,
Mhm.
yeah.
And she's donated before too. She donated with Super Thanks, and this time she donated through PayPal. And Gil has done twice now through PayPal, and so really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Now, there's two ways to get to my PayPal, people. If you just look at my channel page, that's the best way to go there. But I also have a link on my description that you can use. PayPal will take a little bit of something when you do it that way, but that's fine. I'm not worried about that. Just a small percentage. The other way, though, so far I get the full amount. But I don't know how they do, why they charge when they charge, and other times they don't. But it doesn't really matter. With the amounts these people are given, it's just, I mean, actually I got Gil's and donation within minutes of each other. And I about broke down in tears because I'd struggled with the problems with the microphones, And I'd spent 12 hours editing to get the video out. And I didn't meet my regular schedule, and I'm still off my schedule even today. And so I'm hoping to catch up by doing the videos we did. And when those both came through, it choked me up. I mean, it made me realize, we're really providing something to people. We don't even know how much some of the things we do means. Some of you leave comments and tell us, and you all have your own way of showing your appreciation. Yeah. And when you show your appreciation financially, it really, really helps us. But that isn't the only way you can appreciate us, because some of you can't do that, or don't feel comfortable doing that. Mm-hmm. There's other ways. Like the videos. Yeah. Share the videos. Put it on your Facebook. Share it on your Facebook. Tell your friends about it. Mm-hmm. Those are the ways you can help.
Yeah.
Leaving comments. And I try to answer all the comments. I can't get to everybody, but I get to 99.9% of the comments. In fact, some people even comment more than once, and I try to even respond to the multiple comments. So anyway, we just really, really enjoy interacting with you, and just really, I can't tell you how much your support means to us. It just really means a huge amount. So, but anyway, we're going to wrap this up because we came to Wendy's, and I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. So be sure, and as I said, be sure and like, share, comment, subscribe, and big up yourself and bless up yourself and later and
Amen.
amen. All right, people, let's shut that one down.